And then actually I got hit with a cease and desist. I don't know if it was fake or not, but it was from Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior, like infringement of their intellectual property. So like that shit, like I was like, what the fuck? So I had to like pay him a settlement fee or they'd sue me for $2 million. So
damn,
that like got me hell depressed. Had to get like a job.
Man, you've been waiting for the drum beater, drum beater, drum beater, drum beater.
Mama, beautiful people of YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, anything you guys are watching this, beautiful people. My name is Dominic Anaya, DUEDATEHOMME, DUEDATE Studios. I got the legend in the building, someone that murdered it at Complex Con. I got my boy DJ Philly Fell, mother trucker right here, you know?
Papa. We got your favorite rappers, favorite designer, creator, owner, founder, designer of BELACARTERS, Mr. Trent and Miller. Trent, how are you?
Damn, you said it right.
Of course I did.
No one says it right, bro.
Of course I did.
Damn.
Thanks. We at DUEDATEHOMME. We make sure to make things right.
7361 Melrose. You guys, don't skip this part. Of course, the best sponsor on the block of models, you guys. This is, of course, DUEDATE Studios. Follow us on the gram at DUEDATE Studios, at DUEDATEHOMME, at DUEDATE Melrose. Check us out online at www.duedatestudios.com. And last but not least, come to the shop, show some love. 7361 Melrose Avenue. This pod is crazy. It was the legend at Complex, and you guys gotta watch it. The best advice that I've heard in a minute. You guys, let's get back into the pod. Let's go. Yo, how's your day going, bro?
It's going good. Honestly, on the way here, he asked how my day was going, and I honestly forgot what I did today. Fuck. But other than that, we just been chilling at home, designing for the new collection that we're dropping on Christmas Day. Just a little sample right here, you know, how to show it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Pretty
So
nice.
can we expect to see that for Christmas? The Christmas one?
100%. And it also is going to come in a black colorway as well. Like a acid wash.
That's fire. It's gonna have like that detail, right? Like the wash detail.
And then if you can see, there's like a little, subtle tag right here.
Oh, damn.
Something.
On some.
I already heard Kendall was planning to camp out.
Oh, shit. He already has his tent ready with his chair.
With the Bella flag.
The Bella
coming
flag,
from the tent.
Oh, yeah. How was your day, Danny?
Just chilling. I had some Thai food. That was nice. Some Thai tea. Although we don't fuck with Thai tea no more because it upsets our stomachs.
Yeah, upsets our stomach. Yeah.
I'll be in the bathroom all day.
Oh shit. Oh, and we hit up table tennis.
Oh,
to all my table tennis lovers out there.
Damn.
Shout out Little Tokyo Table Tennis.
You used to be a bowling guy. Now you're like a tennis guy.
A bowling guy, a tennis guy, but really, what's the most important is that I'm a BELACARTERS guy.
Ooh.
Damn.
Let's get into
Much
it.
love.
How'd you get started into like fashion?
Okay, so basically how my journey, it's not like the traditional route. I'm like tall as fuck. I'm 6'7". Oh shit, can I cuss?
Yeah. You're good.
6'7".
I'm 6'7".
Yeah.
I'm a big guy. What's up?
Can you windmill dunk?
Bro, I can't. I'm not gonna be on the court.
Damn.
That's not my sport. Anyways, I couldn't like go to stores and find like my clothing sizes and shit. So
Yeah.
I basically like try to make my own clothes. If that makes sense. So that's kind of how I got into it. And then during the time when like, what's it called? The Air Force One was like popping off with like custom Louis Vuitton stencils.
Yeah.
So I was doing all that shit. And then actually I got hit with a cease and desist. I don't know if it was fake or not, but it was from Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior, like infringement of their intellectual property. So like that shit, like I was like, what the fuck? So I had to like pay him a settlement fee or they'd sue me for $2 million. So
damn,
that like got me hell depressed. Had to get like a job.
what time
Had
was
to get
it?
a job.
Like 2018-ish? Because that was kind of like around the time, right?
It was like 2019.
Okay.
2018, 2019. I was kind of at the like end of the trend.
Were you doing like, you were like cutting up the material or you were doing like the painting?
Both. So I would either like stitch it on depending like on like the price the customer was working with. Like if you want like really good quality, I'll get like the little sewer out, sew it on. But like the budget friendly would just be the airbrush stencil.
Did you ever saw anybody famous?
Yeah, actually, his name Noah Schnapp from
Stranger Things?
yes.
Bro, what did Noah Schnapp
Okay,
cop?
so he got mid-top Air Force Ones with black
Noah
and
Schnapp.
white Gucci monogram.
Okay, with the
Yeah, bro.
Me and Kendall watched that at the
I
store.
wonder if we can find a picture of that where he's
Bro,
rocking them like at an award
he
show, at the
posted
BET
it.
award show.
That'd be crazy. He
Crazy.
posted it, but then he said his manager, because he had a deal with Reeboks, so he couldn't promote Nike. So I had like my
Yeah.
little 15 seconds of fame right there. My shit was like, follow, and then
He had a Reebok
deleted
deal,
it. Like that's what he told me.
so he was only wearing like Allen Iverson shoes, like the Crush
Yeah,
shoes.
but
Damn, that's
he
hard.
wanted some. My IG handle was Trey Vuitton, so he wanted some Trey Vuitton.
Do you
Fucking
still have that
customs.
IG or
No,
no?
that's just
Um,
gone. I deleted it.
Damn. Did you do you still talk to him or still have any type of
No, that
connection
was
with him?
just one thing.
You think he would wear BELACARTERS now?
Dude,
Or
I
he's
don't
still
know.
he's still in the Gucci Air Force One phase.
I don't know how. I honestly haven't seen what he looks like, so I don't know what his style's like.
Are you a Stranger Things fan or?
Bro, I love Stranger Things. That's like one of my favorite shows.
That's fine. That's dope. Then like, how did that evolve? Like Bella, like how did that even? come to
So,
be?
I made the name up. A lot of people ask me about like the name because it's low key like random as fuck.
You said that I said it right.
You did.
Props to me.
Everyone says wishes.
Yeah, what do they say?
Yeah, what did they say? Cause I don't want to be that guy either.
No, yeah. They say, believe it or not, what really fucked it up was the artist Young Chris. If you heard of him, he did a song with Lil Yachty. He actually mentioned our name in the song. It's like I'm rocking the BELACARTERS with the Ricks.
Damn.
If you hear it, it's called Damn Homie. Anyways, he said BELACARTELS in the song, so people think it's BELACARTELS, but there's no L, so I don't know where that comes from.
So
And
people say cartels.
BELACARTELS, they say BELACARTS, they say BELACARTES, but it's just BELACARTES.
Do you correct
simple.
them or you just like
BELACARTES.
let it like?
If they like say it, like if I'm in person, I'm like, oh, it's like BELACARTES, but if they say online
Uh-huh.
or some shit, I'm like, oh, whatever. You
Yeah.
know?
So does it have like is there like a certain meaning to it, or you were just like, Cardi sounds pretty cool?
Basically, so this skater, or he's like full like opium, Burberry.
Yeah.
He had a brand way back in the day. This was during like light work time, which was like you would make like a skate edit and you put like a song on it, slow mo, all that bullshit. He had a brand called Bella Dion, and I was like, damn, that sounds crazy. It like inspired me to like do that as well. So I just stole Bella and I just low key like fucking Google search random ass fucking names to make
You
it
did
sound foreign or
the-
some shit.
The designer brand generator.
Basically,
That's-
bro,
that's what
putting in
Post
some
Malone
random
did.
names. I'm
Does
like,
it still exist?
I'm sure you can find one.
maybe.
I gotta hit it up. See what we're working with.
Just type in some random shit, but not really like a crazy meaning behind it. I just thought it sounded cool.
It does sound cool. When Daniel told me about it when he was working with you, I saw it and I was like, damn, the name's different. You know,
Appreciate it, bro.
I'm not throwing shots here, but like everybody, cause I did Do Day Studios,
Yeah.
probably like 2016, bro. And then
We're gonna put in the gunshots.
I know everybody started
Studios,
putting studios, bro, or
department.
something, bro. And you know
Yeah,
it was
bro.
crazy? I have a receipt from the city of LA that it says Do Day Studios, like
Damn.
LLC. Like, you know, 20, I think 15 or 14,
I almost fucked up.
bro.
I almost said a name right now.
Oh,
but
shit.
I'm not
you
gonna say
can't,
a
you
name.
can't throw shots, you can't say anything, bro. But, you know,
We'll
you know,
deal with that.
let them figure it out. But yeah, 2015 I did studios and like I don't know, it just sounded cool. Like what you said,
Yeah.
it just sounds cool. Like it sounds real. So I was like, let me just kind of do the same thing.
Exactly. And
You know?
that's what you like, so
Yeah.
just run that.
So, like, going back to kind of pre-Bella, what was like the first thing you made, like even like outside of Bella, the very first thing like you were kind of fucking around
Ooh.
with?
So it all just honestly started with the custom shoes. I had I think this is when Huff was like changing into like this. Didn't they like change their brand into like something more like pricey or some shit? Anyways,
Like clothing, right?
Yeah, so-
yeah.
me and my homies we went to this. They had like a huge warehouse sale. Everything was like half off, so we bought a whole bunch of shoes. And I had these like white leather Huff, just like skate shoes, and I just painted like flames on it, and that was like my first creation.
When was that?
don't even remember, bro. 2017, 2018.
Did you post it on the gram?
Yeah, I posted it, and I wore it to the skate park and shit, and I thought it was so cool.
Did it get like a lot of kind of like interaction, like on Instagram or like in person?
I guess just like my homies showing love, like, damn, those are sick, bro.
And then that kind of gave you the idea to start like doing it on like sneakers for like other people.
Yeah, I just was like, I was watching like YouTube videos, and I'm like, damn, these people are selling these things for like $200. Like, I could do that shit. Went to Michael's, bought all this shit, and just started my own thing. Got my first sale. I was like, holy fuck, this is crazy. I can make money like online and just painting some shit real quick. So that's just kind of like what I was doing.
How did the working with like, cause I saw you work with a couple artists, like you work with YG 400.
Bro,
how
shout out
did
YG.
how did that come about?
Shout out Taze. She came over to the studio and she did a poll for a shoot for Flaunt magazine, and she got the belt and like a Leatherman jacket and stuff, and she got the piece on for me. So I'm really
Did you
blessed.
like choose like what, like kind of give her options on what you kind of were thinking to give to him, or what he like, or she just had like full range?
So usually like how it goes, the stylist will ask for a poll.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, please let me know what you have available. So and then I'll be like, okay, let me know what size you need. And then I'll just send them like a spreadsheet with photos of what's available. And then they'll choose like, I want that.
How did you learn that?
What?
Like that like that's how like the real way to do it, you know?
Oh, it's just like, I don't know, I guess just experience. Like they will like just ask me and I'm like, oh, I have this. So I don't know. Just through experience, I learned all this shit.
I've seen like other brands do like style pools, and they just be sending like
hella
freaking
shit.
like like pictures like with their phone and
Oh.
like a little wonky. And
No,
like,
yeah,
I'm
I had to make
like,
sure
like,
it was
you know?
professional. My wife helped me out too a lot.
Oh,
like,
okay.
no, you gotta be professional. Like, not just like, oh, I have this and get all excited and jump the
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah, I
So
feel
you
that.
gotta slow it down a little.
And then working with like one of the biggest artists right now in the industry, YEAT. How did
Bro, okay, this one, and that brings me back to the Young Chris song too. So like, I'm not like trying to be like all spiritual and shit, but like manifestation is crazy. But like not like, oh, I'm gonna get $1 million tomorrow, but like saying it without like wanting it. I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, I made a TikTok, and I had no clue this was gonna happen. Whatever. It was in April. I think it was last year, and I was like, I just put in my caption, one day Yeat's gonna wear my clothes. All the comments under were like, Yeat would never wear this shit, blah, blah, blah.
Dang, they were hating.
But I was just randomly
Damn,
saying some
bro.
shit, like, not even trying to be like, Yeat's gonna wear it. I was just like, how I was feeling, type that shit.
Yeah.
6 months later, he DMs me. It was like 9 a.m. I woke up screaming, woke my wife up. She's like, what the fuck happened? And I was like, Yeat hit me up. Blah, blah, it was all crazy and shit.
Did you go back to the original post and start replying?
No.
Look, motherfuckers, you
I
stupid
fucking,
fucks.
I did one of those, like, where you comment, you like choose a comment and do like,
Oh, it was on
respond with a
TikTok?
video.
on TikTok.
Yeah, you respond
Okay,
with
yeah.
a
Oh,
video.
perfect.
And the video was just Yeat's DM
Yeah.
of like, let me baguette those goggles. That's how he said it. And then that kind of like,
He said baguette.
That's
baguette.
crazy.
Because like how he talks
You
and
start
shit.
using that.
Yo,
So I
I
was
need to
literally
baguette
like-
some Loewe jeans.
Yeah, so he was just like fucking, he could do whatever he wanted. He was just like, let me get these goggles. Sends me address. That's it.
It was
Never
like
word back from
it
him.
was like a project that like you had already released, or you had just
Yeah.
posted it? Or?
So it was like
'Cause it was the
these
goggles, right?
Goggles, yeah.
Yeah.
And he I boosted the post. So I'm assuming that's how he found it. But that was crazy. And then off topic, but back to that song. I was on my way to like a photo shoot for like my monthly collections. And I was listening to this Uzi song, and it's like Balenci, Balenci, Balenci.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
just like, how the fuck would someone say my like name in a song like
Yeah.
BELACARTERS? I was just thinking that shit, and then fucking swear to God, right when I got home, I got tagged in the video snippet of like him making that song. So it was just crazy, like how
Dang,
that
so
like happened.
It's the manifestation.
Yeah, bro. It was
I
crazy.
wonder how they would say my name in a song. Oh shit.
Did
Drake's
you-
like, yo,
shit.
you know Danny, my man. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
But yeah, bro.
They say that Daniel's like that's his. I mean, Daniel says that Drake is his spirit animal. So
That's twin.
I don't know.
That's twin.
But I noticed how you had mentioned your wife kind of was helping you out with all the projects and stuff. So have you guys been working on the brand together like right from the jump?
bro, like honestly, without her, this shit probably wouldn't exist because I was working at the bagel shop, fucking depressed and shit, and she's like, just fucking quit that shit because I had enough saved from the shoes to quit and like back myself up on rent for like 10 months, so I was good. But it was just like taking that leap that she like believed me to like.
So she kind of helped you make that push.
Yeah, as well as like she fucking knows like what I like. She's like me, I guess, like the other half of me. So like I'll design some shit. She's like, nah, like you can do better. Like she pushes me to the next level. She always is helping me every month with everything when I'm stressed and shit. Like without her, this shit would be like non-existent.
Is that the real secret recipe to a successful brand?
Bro,
a powerful
I don't know,
woman behind you?
Maybe just having fucking someone believe in you that much to give you like the fucking willpower to want to do that shit every day.
That's beautiful, bro. That's rare, bro.
It's very rare, especially nowadays. Fucking a lot of people are
stuck on social media, stuck on
bro.
a different world, you know. But that's
shout out Layla, I love you, babe.
Yeah, one in the mill.
We gonna have a crazy edit.
Crazy edit.
But so going back to, I know you said you started with shoes. What was the first thing that you made for Bella?
I still have in my closet. It was this shitty custom ink shirt. It's
the custom ink.
Yeah, custom ink, bro.
You seen the commercial and you were like, okay, I know.
Yes, bro. It was on YouTube actually, and I clicked let me make some like shit real quick because everyone had like high minimums for like screen printing, but it was my thing back then. No one will ever see it again. It was like a pink E. It was BELACARTER spelled out with a pink E. So it was just like a shitty Gildan hoodie with like a shitty DTG print, just BELACARTERS in a pink E.
What was the font?
Times New Roman, just like basic shit. Like,
did you download it from thefont.com?
Yeah, thefont.com. Bro, that's so funny. But yeah, that was the first piece ever made, and I was so hyped on it. And
did you try selling it or?
I didn't. I don't know. I didn't know how to sell shit. I don't know.
But that was like kind of the first piece you tried.
Yeah, but going back because I did the shoes before, I forgot to mention I did like Bella and shoes at the same time, but I just like made like 2 pieces for Bella and then just stopped and then fully went on the shoe shit. So I didn't really have like selling.
Was that before the hoodie?
This is all
the 2
like,
pieces.
The 2 pieces of.
Cool, because you said you did Bella while you were doing the shoes, and you kind of like started with 2 pieces, and then you stopped.
It was the Bella hoodie, and then just like a basic ass white screen print shirt on like a million different color shirts.
Okay.
Very, very like spammy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. We gotta get on that custom ink, you know.
We gotta get on that shit, bro.
Yeah. So how kind of like when you see like how your brand has like progressed, what would you say is like the key points of like helping it like come to where it is now?
I think just like obtaining knowledge and just having experience and time in the space. Like you said, 10 years, you have an eye for it, you know, you're learning shit. So like as months went by, I just like evolved myself and I just like had my head down, just trying to consume as much knowledge and fashion and just like everyday life and shit. So that kind of like really like pivoted my journey and like to where it's at now, to where just like creating so much to where you find, Rick Owens said it, I'm stealing his quote, but basically like creating so much to where you have something to take and you have like your language, your own, like, you know, like what you like, what's working and shit. Like for example, mine's like studying and like metalwork, like that's what I gravitate to, and like the star. So just like over time, and as like the longer I go, like 10 years from now, I'll probably just like even be better and more experienced in my space, because like I'm only 2 years in, so I'm just like so like excited to see what else I can learn and do in like the industry.
That's dope. And 2 years in, that's you know, it's
crazy.
Perfect timing. You know, like how it's short time, but it's perfect. Like the progression that you're taking. You know, that's crazy.
Really blessed.
So the hats. You know, I asked you, bro, like about the hats. What is how did you come up with the idea? Motherfucker.
It was for our Mother's Day drop, and I forgot. I was just trying to think of like stupid sayings, you know, like that was kind of popping a couple months ago, like the basic like font on like the shirt, and it has like my mom thought I was cute, or like some like just some stupid shit.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to think of something like that, and I just put like mother, and then I was like motherfucker, and it just like fucking, I don't know, popped to my brain. That shit worked. I just kind of have the shirt on too, and then I just put on a hat because this got good feedback. So I'm like, oh, let me put on a hat, and
No, like
yeah.
I think even before Daniel even like worked with you, I saw the hat like,
Really?
on Instagram, and I was like, oh, that's just nice. But like,
Appreciate it, bro.
you know, but I was like, that's pretty hard. And like then I saw your Instagram, I was like, oh, dang, you understand like the world of fashion. How did you like what inspires you like to understand that world? If you get what I mean.
I don't know. I'm just so like, it's my life. Like I'm just so sucked into it. Like I just obsess over it. So I'm just always consuming so much, and just I study like how I get motivated. I love to watch motivation videos.
I was about
Like
to ask
the
you.
like the Will Smith ones, or like
All that,
the
like
Morgan
the cheesy like
Freeman ones.
Shia LaBeouf.
Calibuff. Just do
That's
it.
your go-to.
But like,
Guys will tag that one.
I mean, shit. On the way here too, I would just watch people I'm inspired by. So like on the way here, I fucking watched the XXX one.
With No Jumper.
No, it was just like a compilation, like an hour long. The drive was an hour. I'm like, fuck it. So I just consume a lot of like other people's success and see like, how can I do it? Like they're a normal person at first. They made it to this huge fucking status symbol, idol. Like they changed the world. Like if they could do it, why can't I do it? Why can't you do it?
Exactly.
Like there's like, it's like a formula, you know?
What's your favorite one? What's your go-to?
The go-to one?
Yeah, because sometimes I put on like
always
The Rock. I'm ready to go
The
to war.
Rock.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Thanks.
The go-to would just be like Virgil. Like, just like, I don't know, something about Virgil. I mean, shout out, we got him right here too, bro.
Oh, that's hard.
Long live Virgil.
bro.
My wife did that. She's a tattoo artist, by the way. I got lucky. She
Yeah.
blasted me up for free.
Yeah.
But just like a lot of Virgil, like his Harvard speeches, he literally fucking made a website. I'm sure everyone knows about it now.
Yeah.
Teaching you how to start a brand, like that's crazy.
Did you go through that website?
Yeah, then when I was like first starting, like, yo, I got all the secrets, and I didn't tell anyone because I thought I was like,
You're gatekeeping it?
yeah, gatekeeping. But yeah, Virgil would be like the top person I'm like watching and shit.
Did you ever have like the chance to meet him or
No, that's like
get around him?
I wish, bro.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I went to I don't know what year Coachella it was, because it was a crazy year for me. I don't have the best memory for that year. He performed like at like a private type of party, like you know, like you have you heard of Neon Carnival? They do like it's like an after party of Coachella, but it was something like that. Like the day before Neon Carnival, it was like a different area, and he was performing, bro, and he had like it was like his techno music,
Yeah.
You know, like just beats.
That's so sick. You
and
saw
then
that?
yeah, bro. I was like so close to him when I saw him, but it was like
What was his DJing fit?
I
That was he
don't
wearing?
remember, bro. Like
Was it during Pyrex or was it?
It was during
Off-White?
no. I think it was during Off-White, bro.
Off-White?
It had to be Off-White, yeah, because, bro, he was like on the sickest one. I remember it was black because it was so dark, but I could only see his head and I could see his face, you know.
Yeah.
But not like fully. I only see him like
Yeah.
that, bro. And I there's a picture of me on Instagram, the day, and then like in the background, like so I have a receipt.
Yeah,
You know, the background has
proof.
like
He has proof.
like the like the area where they did it.
Yeah.
But at that time, I was like, oh, like I knew about Virgil, but I didn't know that much into it. But I loved Pyrex. You know, I fell in love with the brand when it came out, when they did the photo shoot with like the A$AP Rocky type of feel. So yeah, bro, that's
just
a
like
good
where he's
memory.
come from and like how he, I don't know. I'm just so inspired by how he moved.
Yeah, so with where the brand is now, and like kind of everything you've taken it to, and like where it's been, and like the people that have worn it, when you first started, like, do you think that where it is now, like, you envisioned that, or you saw that, or you think it's totally different from your original like conception?
Bro, this shit, never thought in my wildest dreams that this could even be possible for me to fucking live on it, or just like this many people like my
To have like
art.
a community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought it'd be possible. So like I'm just so blessed that I don't know, I'm fucking proud of myself. I
Yeah.
never fucking say it, but I'm proud of myself for where I've come. But yeah, I never would have envisioned any of this, honestly.
When do you think was like the turning point when you were kind of like, damn, I can really like take this serious? Was it like a certain drop where you're like, damn, I just sold out in like this time, or you know?
Yeah, it was 2021. What's it called? Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We made my most I've ever made, and I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. Like, this is real. Like, this is happening. So that like really boosted like my confidence and stuff to just keep pursuing this and take it like full on seriously, like a real job, and like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Do you remember like your number one like seller piece from that drop?
Yeah, it was the Riri denim and the Psycho denim. I don't know if you guys have
I've
ever
seen that on
those.
the ground.
Yeah, it's like Rihanna's like profile picture, and then just like a Psycho denim faces everywhere.
What would you say it's like kind of progressed to like now? Like, would you say it's like different pieces that are more popular, or it's like just more so different takes?
Different takes, more experimenting, because I would only do airbrushing on stuff because it was affordable to me. I didn't have enough money, nor did I have knowledge to outsource. Like,
so you kind of transitioned from the shoes to like, the clothes.
Because I didn't want to be like a one-hit wonder. Like, okay, I'm gonna do one design, it's working, I'm gonna keep doing it, and wash out. That's like my biggest like fear. Like, I'm here to in the long run. So I recognize what I had going. I recognized the momentum I had. And I just knew I had to change some shit to like not just have like the same fucking airbrush pants faces like that will wash out.
Did you go to school for fashion? Or?
No, YouTube University.
YouTube?
It's pretty like funny because I feel like most of the people that we've talked to, and like even outside of the podcast, like, oh shit, even just like in general, like in the world, and even us, like everyone's just saying like, yeah, you just kind of gotta learn it, and like
it's the best
through
way, bro.
YouTube or like through your own experimentation, and like obviously it's like it's real shit. Pretty helpful.
I mean, it's the same shit. Like, okay, let's say, and I know there's not really school for this, but you own the store, right? And I go to school for vintage, to learn shit about vintage clothes, right?
Yeah.
But I don't have experience selling it or obtaining it. But he's never been to school, and he knows all this shit. You're gonna you're gonna hire him, not me. So I don't know. My thoughts on school are different.
It's kind of what you do
like,
with it, right? I mean.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably.
Yeah, no.
I'm not trying to talk shit on school, but you kind of, like the point I'm making. Like,
yeah, no. I mean, I've when I was growing up, bro, my dad taught me how to sew. So I was like 8, 9 years old, like sewing, in the single stitch. I learned overlock, cover stitch. I learned how to like iron, but like I'm talking about like next level ironing, with like the industrial one.
Yeah, can I ask you a question real quick, Dom? This for you. So you know how like you said like you wouldn't eat like Mexican candy?
Yeah.
Was it because like you would like mess up like a pattern and then be like,
bro,
you know what?
You don't.
I remember, bro. My dad. No. My dad. He's the best man that best father somebody could ask for because he taught me something that nobody could take away from me. But I'd be like ironing like blouses that he would make, and my dad would be like, "You didn't do it correct. No 7-Eleven." I'll be like, "What the fuck?
No candy, bro."
Yeah, bro. My thing was like, I work my butt off with him, bro. From like when I get out of school, like at 3:30, bro, and then like until probably 8 before we go to the gym, and our thing was like from like 6 to 7ish. He'd take me to 7-Eleven, buy a slushie and gummy bears or gummy worms, whatever the fuck, whatever it was. And like that was like my treat just to help him, bro. But I had to like iron, pack everything, bro. And I was like little, bro. I'm not tall, so probably I was like 4'8", and like I had to reach super high to like grab the poly bags because my dad had like a certain method to pack the clothes to sell it to stores and stuff. So yeah, bro. But learning all that growing up, bro, taught me what I know today.
Life experience.
Then, and then my dad tells me like, bro, like half of the people that work where my dad works at, they don't know what they're doing. He's like, why don't you work here? But I'm like, well, that's not my dream. This is my dream. Doing, touching rare stuff that it's only once in a lifetime. When it comes to it, just
congrats on all this shit too. Like, this is sick. Like, you have a storefront. Like, that's huge, bro.
Yeah,
like,
thank you, bro.
Shout out to you for that.
Yeah. Well,
you have a kid too, right?
Yeah.
Are you kind of thinking like you're gonna pass down your sewing skills to him?
So, like a lot of people ask, like, oh, he's gonna be the next face of Bella or whatever. Like whatever he
people already
wants
saying
to
that?
do. What's up?
People already like saying that.
Yeah, some people have been saying that to me.
Dang.
How old is
He's one.
Oh.
Yeah, August 22nd was his birthday.
My son's August 23rd.
What? Oh, you have a son? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Leo, right? Is he a Leo?
I don't know, but something.
Bruh.
So,
I'm not into that. So, I mean,
No,
you know,
yeah.
my girl, but I don't
Yeah.
know nothing about that.
but anyways, back
Kendall looks at
to
me.
whatever he wants to do, like whatever his. I'm not gonna like force this shit on him. Like if he
Yeah.
hates clothes and fashion, then
It is
and he
what it
wants to do
is.
something else, like I'm not gonna be like.
But then if he
shaming him
is,
or-
then obviously you're gonna
oh,
like,
then like yeah,
help him out and like.
he's gonna take over. I'm gonna teach him everything I can. I'm gonna be like the best father I can
the
be.
BELACARTERS heir.
Oh shit. And you know how to sew? I saw like
Yeah.
some pictures and on
I can do
Instagram.
like overlock. I can do like the basis. Like I'm not like the greatest sewer. but
And that
I
was
can,
like from like just YouTube too and like
YouTube and trial and error. Like
Yeah.
I would take apart pants or whatever
Uh-huh.
and sew it back together. Just to
Yeah.
like
That's
understand.
how I learned, bro.
Yeah, bro. Just to understand how a piece is made, and
Yeah.
then you can do whatever you want.
On some like Karate Kid type thing.
Yeah, bro.
That was my dad, bro. He'd be like, all right, undo the jeans. And I had to like undo it.
And
He's like,
yeah.
no, put it back. And I'll be like,
Like,
what the fuck? What do you mean put it back? You know, I told that to Daniel once and he like, you know, roundhouse kicked me. That's what I know this joke.
So from sewing, from watching the YouTube videos to now being at Complex Con,
Ooh.
how was that experience?
With the big dogs.
Bro, that shit came out of nowhere. Like I would go to Complex, I would always watch Complex and
yeah,
shit.
the videos,
And
the
I would-
Supreme,
yeah.
the Supreme. Shout out Emily Ober.
Oh yeah. That's your queen.
But anyways, I'm like that shit was like I'm not gonna be here. There's no way. Like
Was she there?
I don't know. I
Uh,
didn't see. Only people I saw
Probably
a lot of crazy
not.
people. It was insane being in that fucking space.
but yeah,
Yeah.
how did it come about?
So my homie Chris was like, "You should like get a booth." I was like, "You want to go to Complex this year?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, like let's get a booth." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Apply to get a booth." I'm like, "I don't know how the fuck to do that." So I just fucking researched, found it on the very bottom. It's super small, the application thing. Submitted my stuff.
Can you send the link? No, I'm just kidding.
Send the link. I got on like an interview call, and it just it
Was it like a
happened.
Zoom call?
No, thank God, because Zoom call I'd be like hella nervous and shit. I get hella nervous
bell
like
it out.
yeah, like hey, I have a
You have the
brand.
Bella flag in the back.
It's just waving. Homies in back waving it like
Yeah.
here and there. But yeah, just Zoom call or not Zoom call, sorry,
Oh,
just like
regular
a
call?
regular call,
Uh-huh.
asking about the brand, like when I was established, just like basic stuff
Yeah.
and why I should be a seller there, all that crap, and it just fucking it happened, and it was just happened so fast. And
How long was like the wait time for you to like find out like if you were gonna
It
get
was-
accepted?
It was like a week. It was like 2 months out. So I had to like scramble and spend all my fucking money. I literally had 59 cents in my bank account when it started. I was so
Damn.
stressed. I had all my money into that shit, but it paid off.
That's dope. And what did you know like at that moment, like leading up to the week, like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do, or you were like, I'm gonna wait till I get the green light, and I'm gonna
So-
be there, and then I'm gonna make all this stuff, you know?
That's what I did. And I feel like I work better too when it's like it's horrible like fucking habit.
When it's
but
like the deadline.
when it's
Under
under,
pressure,
pressure, like
yeah.
I'll just fucking create my best shit. But if I have too much time, I have too much time to think about it or like
Yeah.
nitpick it.
Well, because
So-
I always say if you wait till like the last minute, you're a little bit older, so you're a little bit wiser.
Yes, sir, bro.
Facts. You feel me?
Shit, I feel that.
So the process, it seemed a little kind of anxiety inducing. How was the actual event?
So the first day, not gonna lie, was pretty slow for me, and I was like, "Fuck this!" Like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm not doing comics again. I'm lost all my money. But the second day was like the craziest day by far, and that's like, I made like a lot of connections, met a lot of cool people, a lot of people that I idolize, that came into the booth and was like looking at my shit, so I was crazy, and just did better overall. So that was like worth it.
What was like your favorite points or like favorite people you met? Any collaborations maybe in talks?
So Ass Pizza, he had his booth right to the left of me, and I've been looking up to him for a while. And he came in, and I gifted his girl a pair of our Uggs, and then he gifted me a pair of his shoes. So that was just crazy.
Yeah.
And then he followed me back on Instagram. I was like, oh, this is crazy. So it was like a little childhood dream and shit. And then
You
sexy.
were you like how about we paired the pumpkin with the Bella Star?
Little collab. Put the little studding. No, that'd be crazy. I don't want to be too weird with him.
Yeah.
But and then Sexy Red's manager came in. And
sexy.
Yeah, bro. So I was like, ski. And
I'm trying to beat the baby daddy allegations.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry. Continue.
No, you're good. So yeah, she came in. She's like, hey, is this BELACARTERS? I'm like, yeah. So
She said it right?
Yeah, she said it
Hey,
right
there's
too.
2 of us in this world.
Yeah, it's very rare, bro. She's like, came in, introduced herself, who she was, like Sexy Red's manager, just wanted to say, this is one of her favorite brands. And I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy. And then she's like, she got my contact info. And then like next day hit me up. We set up a time to meet up. She got like a whole bunch of clothes for her. And then we're waiting for those photos to come out. She said she was gonna get us content, and she also invited us free tickets to her show. But we had no one to watch Grace, so we didn't go. Damn, but she is really cool, and that was like a crazy moment.
What were some of the pieces that she kind of pulled for Sexy?
She got
Sexy.
the she got the camel Uggs, both colorways. She got the pink leopard Uggs. She got the motherfucker hat. She got the belt, and she got the motherfucker shirt and a mohair beanie. So she got a good little collection. I think she likes accessories more because she doesn't
She's
really
more of
wear.
an accessory person.
Yeah.
I noticed that about her.
So that's like what she pulled.
Do you think you'll be making something specifically for her?
I mean, if she fucks with me enough and she wants me to, I'll do that 100%.
Yeah.
Which would be crazy. And I have the manager's contact, so I don't know. I'm pretty tapped in. I feel like I don't really like know him, but she seemed like she fucked with it.
Is there anyone else that you met?
I met the owner of Thug Club, Thug Min.
Oh yeah.
He came in. I got a little selfie with him. He's crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, he's.
I look up to him for sure. Like he's like changing the game, and like the shit that he has is so like unique, and just he's a really cool guy. He came into the booth, and that's basically like all I met there. The rest were just like stylists for, like the NFL and like stuff like that.
So being a complex con, and obviously that's kind of like where all the new emerging brands are, or like brands that are already been existed that have been hot, and seeing a lot of new shit that people are working on. Did it kind of give you like more inspiration to kind of strive harder and like work harder and like?
100%. I just, not to sound like cocky or whatever, but I just want to be like the best, you know, and like a non like I'm not trying to like defeat you. Just for me, like I know my potential. I know where I want to be. I know where I can get. I just want to be like one of like the greats, and just like as stupid as that sounds, that's just like my mindset. And then it was just really cool too, like being in the same field as like the greats that are there. You know what I mean? So it was like a really awesome experience.
I mean, I'm sure you would agree. You kind of need that mindset, especially if you kind of want to like have some success, especially in this industry. You kind of have to like keep shit pushing, because, I mean, I'm sure like with your brand too, like with all the successes comes like projects that kind of don't go like as we thought.
Yeah, all the time.
Or like sometimes like samples are kind of messed up.
You just gotta fucking learn how to work fast, and you gotta learn how to what's the word, if like something doesn't go right, you gotta fucking bounce back. That's not it. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. But you just gotta fucking always have your head in a swivel and be ready for the worst to come, and have an answer for that, and just always be ready to go.
But speaking of fashion, so what do you see in fashion right now that you like?
My favorite brands by far, Basket Case. Just the way that Zach, how he showcases his clothing, how he's built such a strong community. Like I aspired like to be like him, and like to have that strong connection with his his fans.
Yeah.
Bad Son US, he's pushing like pushing the boundaries on like crazy ass pieces and like the colors, silhouettes, all that. And No Face Studios is crazy as well. Those are like the top 3 people in fashion that I'm currently like just like looking at.
What are stuff that you don't like in fashion right now?
I hate the TikTok.
Oh, you're ready. I like that. Yeah, he was ready to like spill all the shit, bro.
I don't want to hate on anyone. Like, that's your shit, make your money. That's what you want to do. But you can tell, like, you know what I mean? This puff print, matching
like
set.
the people that like whose hearts aren't really in it.
It's just for the money.
So, like making
And
pieces.
they got the
to,
code on it, huh?
Yes, bro. And it's like
the
Kendall
Temu
looks at
code.
me.
Oh shit.
they make it like Temu code. It's like $30 for like a hoodie and oh my bad.
No,
You're good.
You're good.
But yeah, that's the shit that I just think is like you're just doing it for money and like some quick shit. Like you don't have respect for like the fashion.
If you want to keep it a stack with you, I was on TikTok shop for my Kanye bears, the stuff that I create like around Kanye, and I was on TikTok shop and I just looked at it. I was on it for like 2 days, and I was looking at it. I'm like, damn, this shit looks kind of corny. Like it looks like it doesn't look original. It looks like I'm just here to make some money and like I just bought it from like AliExpress. Like no,
Exactly,
I didn't buy it from
bro.
AliExpress. I made it in LA. It's something real, because people were also commenting and wasn't understanding what I was doing. So I was like, let me just take it off. Like there's no point, because I'm not that guy that's gonna be on.
Exactly. That's kind
TikTok
of why
shop.
I got off TikTok too, because some person said to me, and I don't know why, just like fucking rubbed me the wrong way. They're like, "Oh, you're a TikTok brand." I was like, "No," because like I feel like TikTok's a good tool to like market, but I don't know, in the fashion scene it seems
Sometimes it kind of has like a bad connotation.
yeah,
if
like
you're
oh,
on
you're a
there.
TikTok brand. So I just kind of got off of it, and I don't bless you.
Thank you.
I don't like. I'm not as active on it anymore, just because I didn't like how that was, and I'm not that. So that kind of was like, fuck, let me pull off.
Like,
and
because
just-
to you, like, you actually care, and then like to go through like the hardships
All
or
the
the
shit I went
struggles
through
of a
just to be a
brand.
TikTok brand. No,
Yeah.
fuck that. So
Was there any? Maybe you can answer, but was there any TikTok brands at ComplexCon that you like? Oh look, this guy's here. I've seen him on TikTok.
honestly,
You can say yes or no. If you
honestly,
don't want to throw
I'm
a
not
shot, you know.
super familiar with any of the brands. They all just have the same.
Only
print.
focused on Bella.
Only focus on
Damn,
Bella.
fam.
No, I like. No, I didn't see any. It was a lot of really cool brands, cool artists.
Yeah.
It was really cool this year.
Well, is there something else that you don't like in the fashion game right now?
Yeah, just everything you
Like-
want to get off your chest.
Yeah, just-
This is the
Let me
time to
just
say
diss
it.
everyone. No, I love like if you're like doing this shit and you love what you're doing, like I respect it. Like, I mean,
Even if
fucking-
it's not like your exact.
yeah, not
like-
everyone likes my shit. People
Yeah.
think my shit's probably ass, but like it's all fashion's just all like taste and like what you like, you know.
Right.
So
Cater to everybody caters. to
yeah,
different
it's all like
people.
your certain niche. So I'm not gonna like hate on something like that's what you're doing. Like I don't like it, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't focus too much on that, I guess.
Any like fashion piece that you don't like a fashion. Piece,
Oh, like an actual.
yeah.
I don't like skinny jeans. If anyone's wearing skinny jeans, like I'm talking about rock star skinnies, like
Damn, they used to be my wave.
that was
Daniel
like the
would
shit.
style me back in the day.
I don't know. I used to wear fucking the colored skinny jeans, like the red ones and stuff back
red
in
ones?
elementary
Oh,
school. I had all the fucking colorways, bro. Fucking looking like a Fruit Loop.
Damn.
But
Like the biker jeans. type of
yeah, no,
style?
I didn't have those ones. It was
Nah.
just like
Hey,
straight.
he was like, nah, I wasn't
Nah.
that bad.
I had the painted on jeans, bro. That's just the one thing I don't like.
So everyone kind of sees like, I feel like what you're saying about like the TikTok shit and like how everyone's kind of hopping on it. And I feel like that's mostly because everyone kind of sees like the glamorous side of it, right? Of being kind of like a designer, being like a creator.
Yeah,
But like no one really
It's
sees
trending
like the
right
bad
now.
stuff.
yeah.
Like what would you say is like been big learning moments for you?
I mean, still to this day, I'm dealing with all this shit. But my biggest thing that I fucking need to learn, like, to not care about is numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, letting numbers define, like, my art. So, like, let's say
Yeah.
I post a hat, it gets, like, 1,000 likes. I'm like, oh, damn, like, no one likes it.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks. And then I post something
It's
else.
1,000 likes.
Huh? Oh, yeah. But when you're fucking...
No, but I get what you're saying.
like,
bro.
Yeah, but Bella needs 10,000.
I need everyone. No. But it's like... I don't know, just like I get in my head about numbers and like comments, like, oh, not everyone's commenting, they don't like it. And
So
like,
is it more like analytics on like interaction,
Yeah.
or is it like all around, as in like sales, and, like,
Analytics.
traffic? Also, it's more so
that I don't know
analytics.
why I care. I'm better at like the followers. Like I used to care, like, oh, I
Uh-huh.
lost 20 followers. Like
Yeah.
why they unfollow? I used to care so much about that shit. I finally like whatever, but I still trip on about like likes and follows and all that bullshit.
Do you like care about the comments, or is just like
Yeah, the
purely-
comments too. Like
Yeah.
if like there's not a lot of comments, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So then I'll put like sometimes on my story like giving a free one away to like a random comment to make
What
myself
are
feel
your-
better.
What are your like favorite comments that you've received?
When it's like not just like an emoji. When
Yeah.
it's like something like, damn, this piece is so cool, or like
They took their time.
Yeah,
to,
like,
write something.
they like meaningful like you know, like when someone just does like a fire emoji, like, oh, whatever. But like when someone like actually like writes some shit, those are my favorite comments.
Speaking of like analytics and statistics, if we can ask, what's the biggest bag that someone's ever dropped on Bella?
Thames, do you know Thames?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, bro. She's tapped in. She followed Bella too. I was like, holy
Dang.
shit. She's dropped. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She spent 2K on her first order, and then I think like 800 on the other one. So nothing super
Mhm.
like,
That's fire.
but still
bro.
like a huge celebrity. Cause
What was on the Thames cart?
she bought Manson denim. She bought the clip denim, the ones that had like clips all over it. She bought like these spike bootleg Vetmont glasses that I did. And then she bought the collection that you shot.
Yeah.
She bought every piece.
Oh shit!
She's
Shout
like-
out Thames.
Bro, she's like, I
Hey,
need them all.
Thames.
And she swiped up on his photo of him with the flag and the pink hoodie.
KK Kendall.
She saw you, bro.
Hey, Kendall, we did that. Shout out Thames.
Yeah, shout out Tans, bro.
I will wait for you. You feel me?
I will wait
You
for
feel me?
you.
I'm ready.
Play that song. Quick.
Hey, well, I was asking about like in general, kind of like who has dropped
Oh
the
yeah,
most, and so I guess now we know it's Thames.
Tans dropped the most.
Did she get stuff that you were kind of like, oh, I didn't expect her to get that?
Yeah, like some shit
So
that I thought
loud.
was.
My bad.
No, you're good. Some shit that I thought was ass, she like bought it. I'm like, oh, she likes that.
The-
Like, there's still like pieces that I create that I'll like
Yeah.
in the moment, but it's like too rushed. And then I'm like, damn, like that's ugly. And then
Does-
people like, it's usually the bestseller.
Yeah. Does that
So it's
happen
weird.
like often, where you're kind of like
Every
you're really
collection.
excited about this piece? You're like, damn, I just put like 20 hours into like sewing this one part, and you're kind of like, damn, this one only got like 500 likes, and then I posted this thing that I worked on for like 10 minutes. It got like 10.
Happens
10,000
all the
likes.
time, bro. All the time.
How many pieces do you do like, and then like how many pieces do you scratch off like when you do like a drop?
So during so I drop twice a month. I'll do a mini drop in the beginning, which is like 1 to 2 pieces, and then the full collection, which is like 6 to 8. And during that time, I'll just like doodle on my iPad, and then that's kind of like a blueprint or structure, because how I design is whatever I'm into. So it's
Yeah.
like at that time, like, damn, I need some new hats. Instead of buying a hat, I'm gonna make my own. Damn, I want Birks. I don't want to fucking spend money on the Birks. I'm gonna make my own. So that's kind of how I'm designing throughout the months. And when
Yeah.
I'm inspired.
Whatever
Whatever.
Trent feels, oh, I'm cold, I'm gonna make a thermal.
Exactly. You're like, I want
We
a
get it,
jacket.
thermals,
We get it,
guys.
thermals. Fuck, thermals can't talk. So that's kind of how the design aspect goes. And then I don't really like scratch anything off. I just like, I don't know. I design last minute and that shit just comes.
Yeah.
Whatever's like was previously made during that month, doodled
Uh-huh.
on. This was what I make.
What's your favorite thing that you've designed so far throughout like your whole
That I've
life?
designed. So design wise, and something that I actually made with my hands would be like the clip denim that had like the carabiner clips all over.
Yeah.
But as something I didn't make would probably be the Birkenstocks. Just like very like, I don't know. I like how they look.
Mhm.
Another fire, bro.
They're just like a little essential piece to the fit.
So I know you're talking about like the brands that in fashion that you're kind of like that you really fuck with, or that you really like and get inspired by. Are there any brands that you are planning to work with?
At the time right now, no, I haven't really like reached out for any
Mhm.
collabs, or no one's reached out to me.
Are there any
So-
that like you want to? like potentially?
Yes, the three I named: No Faith, Bad Son, and Basket Case. Those would be the ones I'd want to work with, just because like I've done so much all my homework on them. I just know like the whole brand.
Do you know like already maybe like one piece or be like, yeah, this is the piece?
No, yeah, I just know like all I gotta do is add like maybe a star, like some rivets on it, because that's kind of like my like aesthetic, and I can just make it.
You're
like,
kind of like
crazy.
signature, right?
Yeah, that's like my signature, I guess, that I'm trying to establish. That you can like see like, oh, that's Bella.
Yeah.
You know?
Would you do complex kind of again?
I don't know, cause it was a fucking lot of money, bro. Like I'm telling you, I had 59 cents.
Was that like the biggest investment you've ever?
Biggest one ever and lowest return, revenue wise, but highest, of course, like meeting everyone in the experience. So that's like the only hard part. If I'm like way bigger and I have like a huge like lump sum of money that I can just dump into this, I'll 100% do it. But it was a lot of money. That was the only thing holding me back.
Do you think they're gonna hit you for next year?
I mean, they want to give it to me for free. I'll do it. The boost's low key expensive,
come
bro.
on. Give the big man the free.
Maybe when I have a couple more followers, it'll be okay. No.
So what are like for people that are coming up in the industry? Like, what are do's and don'ts that you could give advice to?
Don't compare yourself to someone else, as in like how like don't compare yourself to what they have and what they've accomplished. Don't try to stress out too much on like being perfect in your work, as in like trying to make the perfect gene and like all this, and try not to like dwell so much on, I feel like, the meaning of your brand. Like that's important and stuff, but like I think just starting and just putting shit out, like I said, just putting a whole bunch of shit out to see what's working, what's not, trial and error is like the most valuable thing. I think if someone would have told me when I first started, that would like.
You think you were kind of like withholding a little bit at first?
100%, because when you're first starting, everyone's cringy at first, right?
Yeah.
Like an artist is like cringe, like I was cringe probably, you know what I mean? So getting past that, because like everyone wants like the credibility and like, oh, like I'm doing good. Just getting past that, I think, is like the hardest like part of your journey, and being consistent when everyone's telling you like some shit or like fake love and shit, you know?
Is there anything you're working on for the December drop?
Nothing crazy. Just my goal for next year is just to really hone in and focus on visuals and how I deliver. Trying my hardest to be original, not in just clothes, because everyone's done shit in clothing, but original in how I present my work. I think that can really like accentuate the brand and make it stand out with cool visuals and like giving them a feeling that they haven't felt before, or just like something along those lines, just to really strive and go into that direction. That's kind of like the goal that I'm trying to give to the world.
Can you give us some little hints, little insights on what you got planned
for
next year? Next year and like
we have
upcoming drops?
We have our fashion show coming up. That's gonna be in May. Our last one was crazy. I don't know if you guys skate, but P-Rod pulled up. I think, isn't that your homie? Your girl's homie, P-Rod? But no, like that's someone
Paul
else.
Rodriguez?
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
He was at the show. I swear to God, I literally watched that guy since I fucking was a fetus.
Did you give him like some free shit?
No, cause okay, so like I walked out of like the dressing room, like where we were getting models ready and stuff, and my homie was like, "Bro, P-Rod's here." I'm like, "Oh yeah, whatever." Like I thought he was fucking with me. Then my other homie's like, "Bro, how'd you get P-Rod here?" I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Over there." So I see him and I'm tripping out. Like I'm seeing like an idol that I've like, you know what I mean? I was like, "What the?"
He's a legend.
Yeah, bro.
He's like
yeah,
up there,
it's
bro.
P-Rod, bro. He was at my show, and like this is like the guy I always looked up to. So I just was like really like professional, like, "Hey, my name's Trent. This is like my show. Let me know if you need anything." Shook his hand, and like that's it. But in my head, I was like, "Oh my God," like, you know what I mean? I want to get a photo and all this, but I didn't want to be.
Do you
too,
know
like,
how he actually like ended up being there?
His so one of the models, Richie, her boyfriend skates with like Primitive and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think these like good friends. I don't remember his name. He's a really good friend, so I think that's how he got there. But I was just like, what the fuck? That was crazy. But we have the fashion show coming, and just a lot more pre-made items because I'm trying to stray away from the 4 to 6 week shipping times. I want everyone to get their shit quick. Now that I have more money and more, I know I can push at least like 20% of like my stock. So I want people to get that shit right away. So that's what I'm working on to deliver it to them. And other than that, there's nothing really like crazy, no other crazy events or anything going on.
Which skater are you hoping to see at this next fashion show?
Shit. Let's get P-Rod to walk in this show. Nah,
Let's go.
I don't know, bro. It's P-Rod. Like,
Yeah.
I already got the best one, bro.
Yeah, bro. Rob Dyrdek.
Rob Dyrdek, yeah, but
Yeah.
I watched Fantasy Factory and stuff, but
Dom's
P-Rod
pretty good at
was like,
skating.
huh?
Dom's pretty good at skating. He might pull
We
up.
see a board right there. Let's see
Bro,
something.
I skated probably for like one day, hit my shin, called it a
You're
wrap.
out, bro.
Can we
bro.
see some Bella skateboards?
They're
You already made the
I made
the
some,
Lady Gaga
yeah.
one, right?
Made some.
Yeah.
I tried to get into the skate scene, but my audience took it like it did not do well at all. And I was like, oh, okay. Like,
So
they're
when
not
you
fucking
kind of
with it,
run
but-
into something like that, even though you like it, are you kind of like, okay, damn, we kind of have to cap this right here?
I kind of I pull off on it. So I'm not necessarily gonna stray away from it because that's like part of me. Like I've been skating my whole life and shit.
Yeah,
But I'm like, okay, that's not working. I'm not gonna keep pushing it down their throat.
yeah.
And
But there's always gonna be like hints of like those influences from skating.
exactly. Or like I'll do like some type of like imagery or some shit, just something in that culture,
Yeah.
but not just push it. Like, okay, they don't fuck with that. I'm gonna stick to what I was doing and try some other shit.
Anything else? Like maybe like a different
Like hats and shit.
Motherfucker.
Maybe some, I don't know, colorways. I can't think of anything else for like that. But I don't know. I'm not like long term. Like I should probably learn to do that. I'm always on the fly.
Yeah.
Like what's next? All right, what's next? I can't like
So you
plan out that
kind of
far.
like to take it one step at a time.
Yeah, because if I have too much, then I get too cluttered and I get too excited. So like I'll make a whole bunch of shit. I'm like so excited to throw it out that I rush it out and it's not executed
calculated.
the way that I wanted to or the highest potential it could be. So I think just slowing it down a little and just going one by one, like has been helping me. And that's just how I work.
Yeah.
That's what I've figured out.
What are your plans for this month?
We have the photo shoot on Tuesday. Really focusing on like how styling the pieces, like how I was talking earlier, like executing and stuff. We just have like I think it's like 6 pieces. It's not like a lot of crazy stuff. It's more essential. I do a lot of loud clothing, so I kind of wanted to experiment with something like an everyday wear, like this shit, like and then black too. Like you can wear every day, and it's not like a whole bunch of graphic or like anything crazy. So I'm gonna see how people react to it. So yeah, that's basically the plan for this month going forth.
Can we expect to see maybe like a brick and mortar, some pop-ups coming up for 2024?
We're planning to do a sample sale because I have hella shit like leftover and shit that never came out, and just like literally like on the low, like free or like $5. Doing that because I want to do a lot of like interactions and like a lot of like community stuff to like show that I'm a real person and I'm not just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just build that like trust with my fan and like also like they're like my friend, like, you know, I want to like really get
kind
close.
of like more so like focus on growing the community.
Yeah, that's like a huge goal that I'm trying to do next year. But maybe the pop-up is going to be in February at Cookies and Kicks. I talked with the owner last week about rates and stuff, so we're kind of getting that locked in.
Or if anything, bro.
Or
7361 models
right
out
here.
You know, yeah, do this too. We talked
We'll
about
do
it.
yeah, we'll
You
do
know,
something
like a
chill
little
here.
thing, you know, do a little party.
Yeah,
like
just something like
pre-party.
cool. Have
Yeah,
like
right.
some clothes and just chill.
Yeah, like I don't know if maybe we'll be remodeled at that time, but we're
I'm
gonna remodel
excited.
the whole shop. You know, make it look completely different, bro.
I'm
Do a whole
excited. Have you guys done
360, bro.
events here before?
A couple here and
Fire.
there, like every few months, someone does a pop up here.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, and it's good turnaround, bro. Like we could, You know, do a DJ set. You
Yeah.
know, let's,
Oh,
you know, do something
shit.
different. I know.
You know,
Daniel knows how to
I'm
DJ.
kind of in the works with the DJ stuff, so
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I might have to pull out some crazy hits.
Damn, I was gonna tell you, you know, maybe something for Christmas for you.
Yeah, we got hits with the clothes. We got hits with the DJ set. We got hits everywhere.
Oh, Kendall right here.
Oh shit, yeah. Kendall's at MC.
Oh, shit. MC Kendall.
But
yeah, bro, I'd love to have you here. You know?
Oh yeah, 100%. We can get some shit going.
So
Figure something
2024, we got pop-ups. We got pink jackets coming.
Fashion show.
We got fashion show. We got P-Rod coming. Pause. Maybe.
Maybe.
So with all that being said, anything else you kind of want to plug in? You kind of want to tell the people last message?
Basically, just, I guess anyone watching this and anyone that like wants to start their own shit, not just clothing, but like their own dream. Like, it's so cliche. Everyone says it, but like literally whatever the fuck that you want to do, like you can do that. No one else is gonna be able to help you with that. Like, it's all on you to put in the work and shit. Like, I literally fucking did Postmates and worked at a movie theater, and like I had no knowledge in fashion. I had no money. I had no one telling me what to do. Like, literally did this shit from zero. So like, you can do like whatever the fuck you want to do in this life. Like, I truly believe that. So just whoever was watching this shit and like has a dream, just fucking go for it, and don't try to please anyone else. Like, this is your life. Like, if you're like, oh, your dad, like, go to college and do this, but you're like unhappy and shit, like, just like focus on like what the fuck you want to do, and just fucking believe in yourself. And I just think like that will take you so far.
Shout out the BELACARTERS fans, aka the motherfuckers.
The motherfuckers.
So where can the people find you? The website, the Instagram.
We're at BELACARTERS with 2 S's, because my dumbass, when I first made the IG, it was BELACARTERS with 1 S, but I forgot the password and I couldn't reset it. So there's that, www.belacarters.us, not .com, because I also lost my domain. Someone stole it from me when I fucking switched over shit. But
so US.
.us.
.us. It's fire, bro.
Thank you, bro. I know it's more unique, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's not .com.
Well,
But yeah, I appreciate you guys having me. This is my first podcast. I thought it was gonna be way more like shaky and hesitant on my answers, because that's how I usually am. But felt pretty comfortable. And you guys are really cool.
Thank you. We
This is sick.
the audience has learned a lot. They have new advice, and now they have the ability to cop some new shit. So
let's go.
perfect.
Thank you, Trent.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, brother.
The man you've been waiting for.
Peace.
The drum beater.